Well, I never thought this would ever be the case, but I guess you all have caught me playing Pecker. That's right, today we are checking out Pecker, which is a early access game available on Steam. By the way, the amount of jokes they're going to go on about this game, I mean, it's just ridiculous. I'm part of the problem. But anyway, early access game on Steam. It's $16.99. It's a 3D platformer, I guess you could consider it. It's interesting. It's got kind of like a different feel, for a 3D platformer. So why don't we jump in and check it out here? We're gonna start with our default Pecker. You could pick from other colored Peckers if you so choose. Whatever Pecker you feel fits you, that's what you can go with. Want to mention again, this game is in early access. There are kind of weird parts with this game, where you can tell it's early access, and other parts of it where you're like, oh, wow, that's actually pretty cool, and that looks really nice, right? So I have played through this level of the game, and I felt like that was kind of enough to at least garner an opinion on what this is. You start in this egg, and you can roll all the way down the chute if you so choose. You don't really have to. I mean, at any point here, you could kind of just like jump off if you want. You're not penalized or anything. Your egg breaks and you move on. So here's Pecker. Plays a cute little bird here. The silly little walk. So Pecker likes to peck. As if you probably, couldn't figure that out. He likes coins. So he gets his little coins here. You can see all the coins I've collected up in the top left there already. Pecker also likes to collect his name. I guess he's some sort of a narcissist, just like the rest of 3D mascots. P for Pecker. There you go. Beautiful. They show you a little tutorial here. This is interesting. They just released a new update for the early access version of this game. It's at 0.6, and they added a whole bunch of new bells and whistles and everything. And I don't remember this tutorial video here. I feel like it was just kind of like a little infographic or something like that. But anyway, what happens is you hit the old X button, stick your Pecker into the wood here, and you can move the control stick around, but as soon as you let go of the control stick, it flings them up. And we can continue grabbing some coins here. Fling them up. So the game overall for an early access game looks very pretty. This is a Unity game, just so you know off top. So it's using the Unity engine. It's you can tell it's accomplishing a lot of really nice views here. Very vibrant, very colorful. But what else would you expect from Pecker, right? Oh. So the mechanic of the mechanic of flinging yourself from the wood is actually pretty cool. I think it's interesting. It's something I feel like I've seen before in other games, but I can't quite place it off the top of my head here. As you can see here, we ride this chute over here. I really think they need to make this chute thing a little bit more fun. When you start as the egg, they should put some gravity behind it, have you roll, Same thing here. Put a chute here, and when you start, have Pecker just like ride it down to the next area. Walking it is a bit slow. It's a bit boring. It's not very exciting. Pecker can jump into jars and barrels and stuff. So like if you want to grab some coins, you could also fall. And he should be okay. Yeah, see, he'll just break out. One of the things in this game that's super janky still, in my opinion, is the fighting. As you can see here, you just kind of peck these boars and then they just die and have a weird ragdoll thing going on. Here, we'll grab another barrel here. You can roll around. So this is kind of cute. Don't believe I've seen like a good use of that just yet. Being in the barrel. But it is cute. It's fun. These enemies are dumb as a box of rocks. But there you go. Collecting coins, collecting your name, flinging yourself around. That is the name of the game in Pecker. One of the other things we haven't gotten to yet as well... Oh, gold coin. We definitely want one of those. Is that Pecker can wear hats, which hopefully we'll come across one in a minute here, so you can see that. But yeah, there's a lot of little hats that he can wear, which is kind of cute. Just for the moment, you have to take my word for it. Because I don't see one yet. Lots of little areas to explore. This first level here, definitely bigger than I expected. You know, we might actually find our first little hat over here we can put on. So the more you explore here, the more you're going to find little secrets and stuff like that. There you go. So he's got a little hat. You can hold Y to drop them if you don't want to wear them. But yeah, with the speed of Pecker, like it's strange because the bird moves so slow. Like I find myself kind of just like hopping around just to get to where I want to go just a little bit quicker. His little shuffling is cute, but it's super slow. Would be another thing I'd like them to tighten up just a little bit. Tighten it up for Pecker, all right? Come on. All right, so we got this guy kind of like dancing in here. I don't know what he's doing. Break. Nope, can't break that. When closed, press the lever on the stone bridge. Where is the lever on the stone bridge? Wonder if I can make that jump around. There's a stone bridge there. Did I walk right by a lever? See, in a way, the slow movement, if you're not jumping, kind of makes the traversal like just a little painful. I would really like for a speed increase here. This is a stone bridge, right? I do not see a lever. Oh, this thing? Oh, okay. I do not remember doing that previously. Call me crazy. Maybe I was inebriated. I don't know. Who could say? It's also technically not on the stone bridge. It says you gotta fix that up, I think. When closed, press the lever on the stone bridge. The lever is not technically on the stone bridge. By the stone bridge? Be a little more specific, I think. Look at this guy. Look at his wavy, crazy arm just like flapping all over the place. Oh, you're awake? So yes. I think you need a coffee first, eh? Yes, but who are you actually? What is coffee? Coffee is a hot drink made from ground coffee beans. Coffee beans are obtained from the coffee plant, which grows in hot regions. And who are you? Traveling merchant. Can explain a few things to you. Okay. So, interesting, right? Traveling merchant. I don't know what he wants to do, why he's here to help. This was something I remember them mentioning in the update for 0.6 here, is that they added a vending machine where you could buy abilities. So that's kind of cool. You can also get lockpicking. So I remember doing the lockpicking before. I didn't know you had to unlock the ability, though. Oh, I don't have enough? I have to get more coins. Got fruits. Got exploding barrels. So it's interesting in this game that, like, if you do certain things, you die kind of easily. That is to say, you know, if you fall off a cliff that's a little too high, you die. You know, there's other little things too. But for some reason, Pecker fully able to, like, destroy these barrels. He's fine. I'm gonna get my hat back. And if I remember correctly, I needed to get this barrel, squeeze into it. Whoa, actually, that works too. I think I totally just skipped over what I was supposed to do. You're supposed to use the barrel And you have to break through all those little vines there and climb up this way here. There's like a whole... See, there's a key down there. There's like a whole collect. I just completely bypassed that with with the dynamite. I was not expecting to do that. Early access, everybody. There we go. Pretty silly. Okay, you know what? I played through a fair bit of this level. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure I played it all the way through. I think what we're going to do is we're going to back out real quick. We're going to go to level selection, and we're going to play a different level. So let's try, what sounds fun? How about Snow Slide? We give that a shot? But yeah, for an early access game, I guess they claim that this will come out by the end of this year. I don't know if that's still the plan or not. That's what it says on Steam. But in its current iteration, you can tell it needs a little TLC in certain places. But for the most part, it's a pretty game. The mechanics are fun. I could see that they're like on the right track here with what they're creating. Where are we going here, Snow Slide? But I really want to see where this game is going to be at 1.0. It's 0.6 right now. How tight it's going to be, what they're going to change, what they're going to update. Just overall where this will be at 1.0. Because as of right now, like it's fun for early access. Oh, I guess that's the whole level. You just go down the Snow Slide for funsies. Well, all right. A new record, I guess, for that. No jumps, no pecks. All right. That was just a for funsies thing. Interesting. But yeah, very curious to see where this game is going to be at 1.0. Because it definitely has the potential to be something very fun. And as a 3D, platformer fan myself, let me grab that, head over. I would really like this to be good, because I'm big fan of the genre. Oh, let's see, up here. Alright, so we got a P over here. Got my pecker right over there. I'm gonna grab a barrel so we can fall down. That was interesting, the Snow Slide thing. I wonder if that's just there as like a sort of like a tech demo thing, like a trial, Like, see, we could go down a big old snow slide if we want. Okay, so there was an elevator. We decided to just fall down, so. What is up over here? This area is pretty empty. This definitely needs some work. There's not really much going on here. See, to make Pecker walk all this way, there's like nothing to do along the way. Yeah, it even says right here, this level is still very unfinished. We are still working hard on it. It's recommended to skip it and go to the right. Okay, at least they tell you. Good. Because I was about to be like, guys, come on, what do we got going on here? We'll check out this next level then. We'll come back another time. I like that they made the level look like it's under construction, so that's kind of fun. A lot of times in early access games, you just get broken, janky stuff, so it's actually kind of refreshing to see a level where you're like, oh, hey, look, they actually... they actually put like a under construction area here and put a sign. It's pretty funny. One of the things I don't like, though, and you may not see it while watching the video, but like every time it loads something, whether you're loading to a new area, video, whatever it is, like it always pops the window into, or rather the game into windowed mode. Okay, cool. So we're using cactuses now. So I have to tell it to go full screen again every time. That's one of the other things. I know it's, again, early access, but it really needs more in the way of graphics options to make sure that... Oh, no! You know what happened to me here? I'm gonna start using the keyboard because the thing that always happens to me, my batteries are out on my controller. But yeah, they could do with a few more display options within the graphics options, because currently what they have is very, very sparse. And again, I know, early access. I'm not too upset about it or anything, but hopefully by 1.0, there's a lot more graphic options, you know, windowed mode, resolution, that kind of stuff. That's stuff you can't even choose right now. To go windowed mode, it basically is like you know, have to hit Alt-Enter and do it manually. So that's where we're at. All right, we're gonna go this way, I guess. Can I even reach over there? Oh, not really. Oh, I didn't get the gold coin. Oh well. But there is a gold coin up over here, so we will go and grab that. Got it. Is that the E way over here? It might be a silly suggestion too, because I know old school 3D platformers don't really have them, but considering the size of some of these levels, they could probably maybe do with a map. I don't know. What do you think? You could go either way, you know, with games with a huge world area. Oh, can I reach? Oh, he was getting kind of stuck there. Not really. Okay, up over here. In this day and age, 2024, I think a map is always worth your time. Here we go. Here's another hat. There we go. Nice. For the mention of hats in the most recent update, I think there'd be more hats kind of spread around the levels. Grab this one. Woo! This is a much shorter level compared to the first one. The first one's got a lot going on. There's like a whole cliff face area that we just skipped over because I had played that level before, but I kind of surprised just at like how small this one seems to be compared to that, because we've already almost we've almost collected the whole Pecker name, right? At this point. Oh. 2 hats. So now you can stack them. Unfortunately, it's the same hat. One of the other things too, not that I think it's a huge deal, but I feel like the team may want to explore some sort of like sticky solution for like more problematic or difficult sections like this. There we go, got it. Because I could see this section being frustrating for people. And if people fail, you know, 2-3 times at something like this, they're immediately going to be kind of irritated. I could definitely see you or see them like creating something that's like, you know, maybe a more direct. Oh, geez, see, even I can't do it. But you know, some sort of a. You know, when you hit this, it lines up with like a target or something like that. It's like a guaranteed poke of the, you know, to get yourself in there. This is probably the hardest time I've ever had platforming in this game. This is something they're going to have to, I think, work out, because this is just not working. But yeah, I think they need some. Wow, I can't even grab the first one now. Maybe I'm inebriated now. I have a few too many tonight. I think the other thing that makes it hard. Oh, geez. The other thing that makes it hard is that like the amount of space around you. Oh, and I died for some reason too. The amount of space around you and where you're poking and everything is not evident. So yeah, if they had some kind of a target-based, you know, bounce system that would, like, you hit this one and then you know, if you pull back on the keys or the stick to fling the bird, you know, once the target shows up, then it's like a guaranteed hit. Yeah, this part is not super fun. I'm going to give it one more try, and then I'm going to kind of bow out here, because I've already tried it, what, like 10 times now? So that's definitely not super fun. So hey, yeah, as stated, early access, right? Okay, I think I'm good here. We'll blame it on the keyboard, I suppose. We'll be nice here and blame it on the keyboard. But I do think that's a system that needs to be worked out there, for sure. But overall, like, as an early access game, I think that this has a lot of potential to be very fun. Has a lot of potential to be, you know, just a good experience, I think, as a 3D platformer. But I do think a lot of things probably need to be tightened up before we kind of hit that road of 1.0 for this. So hopefully the team is working on it pretty diligently. I'm not sure why there's a wheel there, why we could push it, but it is there. And hopefully they will get to that point. Because, like I said, I am always a fan of a good platformer. Alright. Let's blow this up and then we'll call it, alright? Woo! Poof. Oh, my hats are gone. My hats! Well, there you go. That's Pecker. I hope everybody enjoyed. Check it out if it interests you. It's $16.99, early access on Steam. My official stance on this, maybe give it a little bit of time to Peckerify. I don't know. Give it a little more time in the oven, you know, before this game hits 1.0 to kind of see where it's at first. Because as of right now, as a fan of 3D platformers, I could definitely see the potential there, but it's not quite there yet. It's not ready. It's not ready for the masses. It's not ready for sale. It needs a little bit more TLC. But the potential is definitely there. I could see this mechanic being a lot of fun. But there you go, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.